Hi everyone. So I haven't filmed a video in a while because I haven't had the time to do so, but there are a few things that I got which are new, and I wanted to share them with you. So there is a online store that is called Jacksonsart, and this is where I ordered it from. I have never used Daniel Smith watercolors, and I have heard a lot of good things about them. They're very high quality, and this is what they look like. I ordered three, there we go, three 5mm tubes, and this one is Opera Pink. This one is called, let's see, Quinacridone Violet, and this one is Green Gold. I will do swatches at some point and share them with you. Not today. Today I'm just sharing what new art supplies I have bought. So on top of that, I have also bought their 238 color chart from their extra fine watercolor range, and it is all the colors that are there. So it's a great way. I think this cost me about 18-19 pounds, and it's a good way to try all of the colors and see which ones you actually want to add to your collection, because they are quite expensive. I don't remember exactly, but I think the little tubes cost me about £6 or so per 5 mils, and yeah, it can get quite expensive. So it is. I knew these three that I will love them, so I got them. But the others to add to collection, it's yeah, better to just see them. So what you get is just dots of the tube paints. They're handmade, and what you do is you just do swatches like you always do with brush and water, and you just sort of go around it a little bit and see how the color works. Also, there is enough to not only create your own swatches in your swatch book, but also to use them in your paintings, and little paintings, nothing too big of course, but to see how far they go, what kind of granulation they have, etc, etc, and whether you really like them. So I will go ahead and show you what they look like. So I'll just go in and show. This is the Opera Pink that I got, but you can't really, and this is Quinacridone Violet as well from the tubes that I got. You can't really see much from the dots, because once you actually do the swatches and add water, this is when you will really realize what they look like. So that's one page. Then the second page, cobalt teal blue. This looks really beautiful, but again, I want to swatch it before I invest into it. I'm trying to go as slow as I can to show you all of the colors. Prussian blue is supposed to be a very nice color as well. There are also some colors that I have heard that were mentioned often, so I'm kind of just making a note of some of the colors that are here being reviewed, and if I like them, then I just add them onto my notepad, and that way I know as well that I can get them and I will for sure like them, because I just don't want to buy watercolors that the colors I will not be using very often, and as they're quite expensive, you want to make sure you're getting a color that you will get good use out of. And finally, this is the fourth page. As you can see, it's got metallics in there, So I think these are on these sides, they're all sort of greyish and blackish, and then the rest seems to be metallics. This is a very beautiful color here, interference copper. I'm quite interested. Oh my gosh, this one, iridescent scarab red. It reminds me of a MAC eyeshadow. Can't quite think right now of the name. But anyways, they look just so stunning. I have never seen metallic paints that look so gorgeous. So again, once I swatch them, I will get a better idea what they actually look like when you paint with them. This one, this color is beautiful as well. Iridescent garnet. Yeah. So that's all the 238 colors from the entire range. And I'm very, have to be quite careful with them. They're very precious. So yeah, I'm keeping them in the plastic sleeve that they came because I don't want to damage them. So there you go. So that's that. And I also got 2 palettes from Jacksonsart. This is just a basic plastic palette, but I liked it because it's really big. I had one which was quite small and it really was quite awkward to use. But if I show you my rather large, this is 1 inch, short, flat acrylic brush, it's quite big. I mean, if I put the 5mm tube in comparison, you'll see how big it is. So you have a nice flat large space for things like acrylic paints, watercolors if you want, or even water soluble markers, not soluble, is it called soluble? Water markers, aqua markers I think they're called. So you can do all sorts of things and it's nice and cheap, and so yeah, I needed one of those. And then I have also invested into this lovely and very heavy ceramic palette. They meant to be very good for, or they meant to be the best for watercolor. So this is what it looks like. It's quite thick. It basically looks like something you would have in your kitchen. Nice and heavy, but you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nice areas for colors, and they're also at an angle, so if you can see, it's slightly thicker here or deeper in this end and slightly shallower in this end, so you put your color probably around this corner and then you can drag it out if you want to. And same thing with these wells. To mix your color, you probably the color kind of drops down into these wells, into the depth of them. So yeah, that's all I got, and I'm quite excited to use all of them. And I'm also going to film, hopefully, if my baby doesn't wake up, the next haul just in a bit. So see you soon. Bye bye.